we ain't about to bull, but we need 6 rings. And no, we ain't cousins, but we try to be kings. So you better crown us, better get from around us.
Woo! I am still digging that intro. Cannot get over it.
I know. Dude, that song gets me so juiced. It gets me freaking hyped up like I'm ready to go to a game or something. It's showtime.
I know. You guys can't see us when it's going, but we're jamming along. I mean,
People even say that, jamming along. God, you're so...
I don't know. I was gonna say, it's not like the greatest dance moves or anything, but you know, we're getting into it. We're getting our energy going.
Yeah, pumping us up. There we go.
Yes, but I mean, seriously, still love that sound. Rockbee, thank you again for the sick intro and the outro tracks to help us elevate our podcast, because we're elevating. We're getting better every week.
Yes, we are.
At least trying to. But speaking of getting better at this, though, we should probably go ahead and introduce ourselves, right? Probably.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think so. It's only fair.
I feel like that goes in the beginning of a podcast.
Yeah.
But we are Jill and Sarah, and welcome to Milk and Whiskey Podcast. We focus on talking about adulting struggles and just growing up issues in a fun and unfiltered environment. You know, Jill's a new mom. I'm a newlywed, so we're giving you our perspective on trying to be an adult in this super crazy world and just making it a fun chat with you girls.
Yee.
And as always, we would like to remind our listeners to please subscribe to our podcast. You know you love us. You know you want to hear us every single fucking week. Make sure that you rate and review us because we do love the feedback, both good and bad.
There is always room for improvement. So seriously, give us the truth. Tell us what we need to fucking work on. Yes. And tell us what we are doing great on as well. I wouldn't mind hearing that as well.
We like that even more.
Right. You can find us on Twitter and on Instagram.
Yeah, so if you want to stay up to date on our latest episodes, our Instagram handle is Milk and Whiskey Pod. Our Twitter handle is Milk Whiskey Pod. Again, because Twitter did me dirty, so there's no and in our fucking Twitter handle. But I won't go into my rant again. I'm just saying, Twitter, you did me dirty.
Yeah, like step it up, Twitter. What the fuck?
God, give us more characters, I swear. But anyways, so just to give you an idea of what you'll be encountering every week with us when you keep coming back again and again at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time. By the way, for anyone listening to that, our last podcast, yes, I did do the math wrong. My bad. My bad.
Cole said the same thing. Cole was like, and she still had it wrong.
Thanks, Cole. Thanks for not pointing that out. I appreciate that. But, okay, you know, I did get Pacific time correct, which is 3 p.m. Pacific, which is what matters. Just kidding, East Coast. We love you too. But we're at 6 p.m. on the East Coast. Sorry about that. But this is meant to just be a frank but fun discussion in the beginning about a specific adulting topic, something that we know our peers may also be experiencing as well. And we do it so that you know, you're not alone in those struggles for sure. You know, we're experiencing what you're experiencing and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because it's hard being a fucking adult, right?
It really is.
Yeah, it's fucking hard. And then, though, to lighten things up in the second half of our show, we are generally going to be doing something fun, whether we're playing a game, quizzing each other. Like today, I'm going to be testing Jill's makeup IQ, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm going to be Googling.
Oh, no, Googling allowed. Guys, we got to keep Jill honest. You're a mom, Jill. What values are you imparting onto your child?
If you didn't read my last post, I was even asking Google, how do I get my shit together as a mom?
Well, that's concerning. I'm kidding. You're doing great. I just want to Kris Jenner you with a camera sometime when you're having a hard time with him and be like, you're doing great, sweetie. You're doing so good.
I know. I need that.
Well, just whenever you're having a hard time with him, just imagine me there with my camera as if
I'm going to imagine you as Regina George's mom right now. As my cheerleader. Okay, honey, yes.
With the hard ass nipples?
Yeah, that's how I imagine you.
Oh. All right. But anyways.
Okay, Sarah. So what are we going to talk about in this episode?
Yes. For this week, we are going to be talking about a topic that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I'm quite passionate about it. It's something that I've just noticed from being a girl who just honestly fucking loves makeup. Oh, and I spilled my wine everywhere. That's how passionate I am about it, you guys.
Well, I can attest to that too, just because, when we were little, when we were even 10 years old, we would save all of our Christmas money and just go crazy at Target in the cosmetic aisles, buying caboodles and all the makeup that you can think of. And to this day, it still hasn't outgrown us. You know?
Definitely.
Especially you.
So if that gives you a little sneak peek into it, our topic today is don't makeup shame me. Okay? Just don't fucking do it. It's fucking rude. Don't makeup shame me.
Don't makeup shame any of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, not just me. Don't makeup shame anybody who wants to fucking wear makeup. And, you know, for those of you who don't know what makeup shaming is, it's the attitude of looking down on or making mean comments about girls who like to wear makeup, which is just absolutely completely unfair because A, you don't know why they're doing it, and B, you don't know how you might be hurting them. And you know, whether they're wearing it because they just fucking enjoy the process of doing their makeup in the morning, which is me personally. I like it. It calms me. It's my morning ritual. Or if someone's wearing makeup because they feel a little insecure and they prefer to dress themselves up a little bit with some eyeliner and bronzer.
That's me.
Yeah. It's something that just needs to stop. And it's something that not a lot of people talk about in our culture or really in general. And especially for the girls out there who wear makeup just because they do feel like a little bit insecure. Who are you to tell them to stop? I'm not saying you specifically, person listening. You might be, you know, in that category that's going like, yes, girls, preach. Just for, you know, people out there, like why should you decide what's acceptable for a woman or what's allowed for her to do to make herself feel more self-confident, you know?
Don't judge us for what we want to do to make us happy. Look good, feel good. Exactly.
I mean, and honestly, I've never understood, like, why is it such a bad thing if a girl likes to wear makeup? I mean, don't you buy a house, then paint it and decorate it? Why can't you do the same with yourself if that's what you want?
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Thank you. Like I said, I've put some thought into this one.
Yeah.
Especially for me, just like growing up, I've always loved makeup, and I've had incidences where honestly people have said to me, you know, like, why do you wear makeup? You're so pretty without makeup. Disclaimer, I'm not calling myself pretty. That's something that has been said. And while the intent of that seems nice and on the surface that seems like a nice statement, right, honestly, someone saying that to me has literally made me cry, because as much as they meant it in a good way, it made me feel like shit, like I was doing something wrong when I wasn't. All I was doing is something that I enjoy by putting on makeup and doing my makeup. Yeah. And it's one of those, I understand where you're coming from of being like, oh, you should be more secure and not wear makeup. But then also that's a disservice because you're assuming that I'm insecure when you don't know why I'm wearing it. You know, for me personally, I'm someone who just genuinely likes doing my makeup. It calms me. It's a sliver of my day where I get to be a little bit creative and do something that I genuinely enjoy. And it's almost a bit disrespectful in a way to automatically relegate me as a makeup wearer to insecurity. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with girls who do wear makeup because they're insecure, but it's not fair to just make that assumption. I mean, what's that saying? You know, if you assume something, you make an ass out of you and me, right?
Yeah. I always say that, especially when Nicole and I get into fights.
I know. I love that saying.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree because I feel like you wearing your makeup, you especially, like, I mean, maybe I'm biased because you're my cousin, but of course I think you're fucking gorgeous without makeup. But I just think that this is just something that you enjoy. It's a form of expression for you, and it's fun. Yeah. It's fun. It's part of who you are. So, and I don't know if I've ever really been makeup shamed. People have questioned my makeup, but yeah, tell me more about the makeup shaming part.
So, like I said, it's my biggest gripe with it is the assumption that a girl is wearing makeup because A, she's insecure, or B, she's trying to impress someone. Let me make this clear first and foremost. Most of the time, a girl is not wearing makeup because she wants to impress someone. She's doing it for herself.
Yeah.
Second off, who cares if I'm doing it because I'm insecure or if I'm not? First off, like I had said earlier, who are you to decide what's okay for a woman to do to make herself feel better? And if someone feels a little extra oomph, if they make sure they leave the house with a little bit of eyeliner on or a little bit of bronzer on, why would you tell them not to do that? If it's what makes them stand up straight and what makes them feel like they can take on the world, there really should be no reason that you should be telling them stop wearing makeup. Back in the olden days, you put on armor to go face the war or face the day or whatever. And for a lot of girls, every day is a war. And for them, it might be that their makeup's part of their armor. And if it's something that makes them feel like they can take the world on, then they shouldn't be shamed for that. And for the record, too, I just want to say, for anybody who's sitting here thinking like, oh, maybe, she might be saying all this, but I bet you she wouldn't ever go out without makeup. I can tell you right now, I'm 1,000% fine without going out with makeup on.
I can attest to that.
Thank you. Yeah, but I have no problem with it. In fact, I'll actually go out on date nights with Trevor barefaced from time to time, and I feel just as happy. But for the girls who do wear makeup daily because it makes them feel a certain sense of confidence that they don't get when they are barefaced, do you think that cutting them down for wearing makeup daily is going to help? It's not.
Basically, don't be a fucking Debbie Downer. We don't need no negative Nancy's. If anything, you should be like, damn, girl, that makeup is on point. Or like, damn, girl, you look good. I think we need to like be more positive in this world. And they're just, people will always want to try and find a way to like put you down and make you feel like shit because, I don't know, I guess they feel insecure about themselves. Who the fuck knows what their problem is? But fuck, whatever your fucking problem is, don't put it on to these girls that feel good and look good like you.
Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, it's also one of those things too. Are you just jealous of the girls who have good makeup? Are you jealous of them sick blending skills? Because I can tell you right now, that's hard. Eyeshadow's hard. Ask almost any girl to get it right without looking like a clown. It's hard. And for you, Jill, your cat eye, I don't know if I can draw that. One time I did Jill's makeup and I told her, I'm like, you got to do your cat eye because you do it really great. You got that shit down. And that's because she does it every day because it makes her feel better.
Yeah.
And, I'm not going to sit here and tell her, poor you can't go out without your cat eye. That's so sad of you. No, you look fierce with it. And also you're good at it.
Yeah. And it's like, it's my signature look. That's part of who I am. That's how people know me as, oh my God, your cat eye is on point. For me, well, I think I have definitely gone out of the house without makeup, but for the most part, I feel comfortable leaving the house with my cat eye on. It makes me feel good. I feel like I keep saying that and I sound like a broken record, but like it's so true. The whole look good, feel good.
Yeah. You feel like you can take on the world when you have yourself put together. And really a lot of the times too, that's what it is. For some girls, it doesn't just stop at just making sure you get dressed. For some of us, it's also about putting our face on as well. And again, to look at a woman and be like, oh, poor, she can't go out of the house without makeup on. Or like the one that I hate is, oh, you see that girl over there with all the makeup on? If you go out on a date with her, take her to the swimming pool. I know that started as a joke of, oh, if a girl wears a lot of makeup, take her to the pool and then you'll see the real her. But let's be honest, for the girls out there who are dating, and I'm sorry, I can't super relate. I was a bit of an anomaly. I married essentially my high school sweetheart. So I haven't dated in a while, but I've talked to friends who have been in the dating world, and it's tough being out there and you want to look your best. A date is essentially an interview. And why should you be worried about if a guy or someone's going to judge you for wearing makeup on your first date? That's not okay. It's not that you're intentionally misleading him. I know that that's the case. Like you're not wearing makeup to mislead him. You're wearing makeup because it makes you feel confident so that you can be yourself on this date and he can get to know you.
Exactly.
So again, guys, and people out there, I didn't mean guys, men in general. I just meant people. Remember that, before you judge a girl just because she's wearing full set of false lashes, she's actually got her mascara done and everything, before you decide, oh, that girl's probably so insecure, she can't leave the house without makeup or anything like that, remember that she ain't trying to impress you. That's for her because she knows she's got some sick skills with a blending brush.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be so lucky to be able to do your makeup as well as she does.
Seriously. Or what I hate is when I see a beautiful girl and her face is all decked out and it's beautiful. And people are just right away just to be like, I wonder what she looks like without her makeup. Instead of thinking like, oh my God, her makeup's so beautiful. They already want to know, what do you look like underneath that makeup? You must not be that cute. Just assume that you're an ugly ass person. And that's not true.
Yeah, that's, again, making assumptions like that that is just completely unfair to women who honestly are absolutely beautiful. Again, it's not for you or for the world that they're wearing it. It's for them. And I can promise you, she is probably just as beautiful underneath the makeup as she is with it on. All you've done at that point is proven that honestly inside, you're probably not that pretty to start thinking that way right away. Yeah, that you're kind of a dick. Let's just call it what it is.
Fucking dick is what it is.
But this is a topic that I honestly could go on and on about, but I won't make you guys sit through that. We can get to a little bit of fun. Who would like to see if Jill can pass my 5-question makeup IQ quiz? I want to see it.
I would probably fail. So just FYI, when I was in college and even before I had a baby, I used to be not as much as Sarah, but I used to be kind of always watching YouTube videos, finding the latest trends and how to blend and the coolest makeup and just trying out different looks. But now that I've become a mom, my game is it's downhill. Makeup, what? Like, what is that? All I know is how to do my eyeliner, and that's it. And fill in my brows, and that's it.
I bet you that you can pass this pretty easily. Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
I did throw in some current event makeup questions.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I definitely fell off. Like, my A game is not there anymore.
Well, we'll see. Okay, let me hit you with the first one. Let's see if you can do this one. I feel like this one's easy. So if you don't answer this one correctly, or if you struggle with it, I'm going to be a little bit worried about the next few ones, but we'll give it a try.
Don't set the bar too high, Sarah.
I said this is the easy one, but if you can't answer the easy one, then I can't help you.
Oh, God. Okay, go.
So what fruit did Too Faced build a makeup collection around? And I made a multiple choice for you. The look you're giving me is making me a little bit nervous.
What?
Let me give you the options for fruit that Too Faced potentially built a makeup collection around. I bet there's girls out there listening to our podcast right now that are screaming the fruit name, by the way. And to those girls out there, I applaud you, my sisters in arm. Was it A, a banana,
No.
B, peach,
Yes.
C, apple, or D, cherry?
I'm only saying peach because I did happen to buy their Too Faced, is it the summer collection where everything smelled like some sort of peaches?
Yep.
Like, yes. I fucking love that palette, by the way.
Yes, she did it. She got one. They only get harder from here, folks.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, let's go.
Good thing you bought that collection, though.
I know, right? I would have been like a banana. Duh.
I was trying to throw you off with cherry because I could see it working in your head of like, okay, well, that's red, so maybe. But speaking of red, that brings us to question number 2. What shade of red will make your teeth look instantly whiter? Is it A, orange red, B, a true red, C, blue red, or D, coral?
Can I just tell you, I never really wear lipstick. And for me, the reason being is because every time I've tried on lipstick, specifically red, it actually makes my teeth look more yellow.
You might just be trying the wrong color red. So this could be an educational moment for you here.
Yeah. Okay. I would say a true red.
Is that your final answer? No Googling. I can see you on the FaceTime,
No,
so I can
I'm
tell
not.
them you Google. By the way, I sounded so old right now when I said I could see you on the FaceTime.
It's between that and I'm like thinking coral.
I need you to pick one.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck it. True red.
Oh, and both of your original selections were wrong. The answer is a blue red. A bluer, cooler tone will always make things look whiter. Educational moment for those of you out there who might be looking for a lipstick to make your teeth look whiter.
A bluer.
Yeah, so
like give me an example that I need to look for. Like say if I go shopping at MAC, give me a suggestion of a blue red.
Okay.
And I'm talking about brands and their names.
So the most notorious red lipstick that has a blue undertone, probably the one that's most well known, is going to be MAC and Ruby Woo. It's got just that hit of a blue undertone that'll make your teeth usually look a little bit whiter.
Ruby Woo?
Yes. Ruby Woo.
I'm going to remember that.
Another good one is NARS Audacious and Olivia. That one's a little bit of a deeper red. The MAC Ruby Woo is a little bit brighter, but it does have that blue undertone. And then if you're looking for like a deeper red for winter or something, the NARS Audacious and Olivia will also have that blue undertone. So those are two good ones to go look out for, you guys.
I'm actually going to go shopping tomorrow, so I'll take a look at that and test some lipstick out.
Perfect. And don't be intimidated by buy red lipsticks, get a lip liner. It helps. Because I know with red lipsticks, you have to be so precise about the shape that you're drawing on your lips and stuff. So if you use a lip liner, you'll be fine.
Thanks.
All right. So you're 1 for 2. Are you ready for question 3?
Yeah.
Which color eyeliner will make you look instantly wide awake? Is it A, nude, B, gray, C, black, or D, blue?
The fuck? Okay. I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to say like white or something because I was going to be like, white.
I specifically didn't put white in because I figured that was going to be obvious.
For me, what makes me look more awake is black eyeliner, personally. But I think it would be, okay, so you said it's nude, black, blue, or what? What was the other one?
Gray.
Nude.
You are correct.
Yeah! Whoa! That was like closest thing to white. I thought it was white.
White will do it too. So white can sometimes be really harsh. I don't know if, and shout out to her because I do love her. I don't mean to criticize your makeup, but Eva Marie for a while was rocking that white eyeliner in her waterline for a while. And white can sometimes make you almost look cartoonish, like a cartoon character.
That's why the Asian makeup population, they love looking like that animated, like Japanese, Koreans, they love looking that animated.
Yeah, because that's their culture. Yeah, that's the trend for their makeup.
Yeah, and they like wearing white, which looks great on them. It looks freaking bomb. If I could pull that shit off, I totally would, but
it makes you look super, super wide awake. But generally, if you're trying to, do it on a more everyday tone, nude is going to do it because it's going to match your skin tone and it's going to make your eyes look bigger and more alert without being like, bam, it's white. Yeah.
Interesting.
See, this is fun and educational, guys.
You know what else? If I didn't wear black, I also used to like wearing gray because gray, I don't know, for some reason gave me kind of like that doe-eyed effect.
Well, that's because it's lighter than black. So when you're lining your eyes and especially doing like a waterline color, the darker you go, black is going to close in your eyes. But that's also why people like black so much because it kind of gives you a more sultry, more sultry look. But when you're trying to look more awake or more alert, or if you maybe want to switch up your look from doing the black eyeliner, nude is a great way to go because it'll open you up. Gray too, if you're not ready to go all the way nude, you still like a little bit of color in your waterline. That is a good midway point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Next question. I'm ready.
All right. We'll see if you can get this one. I don't know how much you've been paying attention to makeup campaigns.
I saw that look and I'm just like, oh, fuck. Okay, go.
All right. This is the second to last one. Which YouTube sensation became the first cover boy for CoverGirl? Is it A, Patrick Starr, B, Manny MUA, C, Miss Fame, or D, James Charles? It was a big story. You're giving me that look like you look terrified. It was a big story a few years ago. CoverGirl announced their first cover boy. So it was the first time that a male makeup artist or male YouTube sensation, like makeup guru, had ever been the face of a campaign for CoverGirl, but also for a drugstore brand.
For me, it's between A and B. I feel like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Dun, dun, dun. I even forget what the tone is, but it's like dun, 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 and you can pick a lifeline and who you can call. And
I was like going to say, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters?
I don't know. Okay, so I think it would be, who's B again?
Oh, okay. So I'll read you the selections and I'll give you a choice of a lifeline that you can either choose to use on this one or on the next one. So A, Patrick Starr, B, Manny MUA, C, Miss Fame, or D, James Charles. You can choose to eliminate one answer. That's the lifeline I'm going to give you. You can use it for this one, or you can take your chances and use it on the next one, which will be your last one.
I guess I'll keep that for my last one. Save it in my pocket there. I am gonna choose Manny.
You're wrong. Fuck! It was James Charles, who is so cute, by the way. He does faux freckles so well, and that's one of the things I lament as a darker skinned lady. I'm not super dark skinned, but I'm like medium tan. Is that like I don't have freckles?
James Charles?
Yeah. He's so cute. He does like a full face of makeup pretty much, but he still keeps that boyish look where he does like the backwards cap with the bangs hanging out of the front. I just love that mix together.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I've never heard of James. I only hear of Patrick Star and Manny.
Yeah.
Huh.
So the more you know. Now another YouTube guru to look up and learn from.
Oh,
Okay. So Jill, are you ready for your last question? You have gotten one right so far, and you have one lifeline left. Oh no! You got two. You got two. So you're 50-50 right now. My bad. You're at 50%.
Yeah.
You have one lifeline left, which is where you can eliminate one answer.
Okay, if I get this right, can you buy me that Ruby Woo? I already even have the name wrong again. The Ruby Woo from MAC lipstick, so I can try it on. That'll be my prize.
I'll tell you know what? Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard it here, guys. So, but just so you know, we're gonna expect a selfie with your Ruby Woo.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So the last question. Sorry, I'm laughing at you. I hope that you will get this one, but this is probably the hardest question. So, which is the correct definition for the technique known as sandbagging?
The fuck? I'm thinking of some sexual ass shit right now. You sure we're talking about makeup?
I'm talking about makeup. No Googling.
Okay.
Show me your hands, girl. I want them up. Oh,
My jazz fingers.
So, is it A, absorbing grease by applying a healthy amount of loose powder? B, ensuring lipstick doesn't run by blotting loose powder through a tissue on top? C, applying baby powder on your lashes before mascara to reduce fallout? Or D, barricading your tears with mini sandbags so your eyeliner won't run if you cry?
Is that a real thing?
Sandbagging is a real thing.
What was D again? What was D?
D was barricading your tears with mini sandbags so your eyeliner won't run if you cry.
I choose that. Okay.
You legit want to choose.
No, but
D?
I get my lifeline, so you can eliminate one.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
So you want to use it?
Yeah.
All right. I will go ahead.
Oh, you little bitch. You're gonna
I won't eliminate D. But then I feel like it's too easy if I do. Okay. I am going to eliminate C, applying baby powder on your lashes before mascara to reduce fallout.
Okay, what's the first and the second one?
God damn it, Joel. I'm just kidding. I know that those are long.
I know.
You're fine. A is absorbing grease by applying a healthy amount of loose powder. B is ensuring lipstick won't run by blotting loose powder through a tissue on top. And D, my favorite, is barricading your tears with mini sandbags so your eyeliner won't run if you cry.
I'm gonna go with A.
You're correct. You just won a Ruby Woo lipstick.
Oh my god! Hell fucking yes! Oh my god, I'm excited, guys. Get ready to see pictures of my teeth looking white as fuck.
I'll throw in a little extra mini surprise that I'll have sent with it if you can name the celebrity who put sandbagging on the map.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get a multiple choice for this. I'm just gonna let you guess.
I'm gonna say Rihanna.
Let's make this like fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is that your final answer? I'm gonna give you a little bit of hint. Based off of what that definition also sounds like, a technique that could also be applied to, kind of. That might have confused you more, but I'm just gonna let it ride.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with either Rihanna or Cardi B because them two is sexual cat.
No, I'm not gonna give it to you for two.
God damn it. Okay.
Choose one.
Fine. Ugh. Cardi B.
Final answer?
Final answer.
No, I'm not gonna fucking put anything by that train wreck on my quiz. Sorry to those Cardi B fans out there.
I love Cardi B. Don't be hating her. I love.
Like we said in the second episode, I'm fucking old and I hate the music these days from these kids.
Even though she's our age.
You know what? But she's new to the scene. And hip hop these days ain't what it used to be.
True.
The correct celebrity who brought sandbagging out on the scene was actually, of course, Miss Kim Kardashian, who also introduced us all to, well, she didn't introduce us herself, her makeup artist did, but she was one of the ones who made it kind of known to baking, which is a similar technique to sandbagging.
Fuck, I should have said Kim. I don't know why I didn't even. She's like one of the most hated but desired women of all because like she's such a fashion icon for like everything. And I love her and I fucking hate her. Damn it. Why didn't I think of her? I'm like pissed off at myself right now.
I know. I watch the Keeping Up with the Kardashians like every week because it's like a train wreck. You can't look away from that family. You just want to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Even like Cole will even be like, I fucking hate the Kardashians. But like, I'll catch him watching it with me.
He's all side-eyeing it. He's all like, what did Chris say?
Yeah.
Trevor used to watch it too. He doesn't anymore. I think he got fed up when Courtney and Scott broke up. That hit him pretty hard in his soul.
Okay. Well, either way, I still won a Ruby Woo.
A Ruby Woo, and I'm gonna send you something with it that I'm gonna challenge you to put together to do a makeup look with.
Okay.
So the Ruby Woo that I send you, plus whatever I send you as well, I want you to do a makeup look with, and she's gonna post it. She's gonna flex some of her makeup skills.
Okay. All right. Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm not gonna make it easy. It's gonna be one of those things you're gonna be like, okay, how do I make these work together without looking like a clown? I'm not gonna make it like hard. I'm gonna make it something I can definitely see getting put together. We'll see if you're able to do it as well.
Okay. Fine.
Because like I can be adventurous in my makeup looks.
Yeah, I know. I can't. You know me. I only go with one look.
I'm gonna challenge you. Pull out Cynthia. She'll guide your way.
I know. Seriously. So I definitely want to ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
Especially just because, you know, makeup is something that you're really passionate about. And I feel like you do a lot of research and you're just playing with lots of looks and different kinds of products and whatnot.
I also like to buy a lot. Yeah.
What's a good makeup look for that's under 10 minutes, especially for moms like me that just are always in a bind, always on the go, and just like doesn't have time to put on like a full face, but would like to go out of the house not looking like a fucking, like they've been hit by a bus?
I am going to hit you with 5 products to just throw on. Honestly, if you get into a routine, it can easily be done in maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
So, first is primer, and a good primer. It depends on your skin. So if you have oilier skin, go with a pore filling one or a mattifying one. If you have drier skin, go with a more hydrating one, but hit yourself with a primer because there are a lot of primers out there even that you can just wear and it makes you look airbrushed. Second off, concealer.
Yes.
Because, you know, for those spots that you just need to cover up, especially if you're a mom, I'm sure there's a lot of late nights. So
under eyes.
Yep. Conceal your under eyes and everything. 3, bronzer, because honestly, bronzer will bring so much depth to your face. It's honestly ridiculous. It makes such a difference. Number 4 is eyeliner. You know, I'm gonna say number 4 can be one of 2 things. Either eyeliner, and that's for those girls out there who have sparse lashes. That's me, honestly, personally. I will always tightline my eyes, or maybe an eyebrow pencil. And that's something you can do interchangeably, though. I've seen that, you know, if you get a dark enough brown, if you can get away with a dark enough brown on your eyebrows, you can also do it on your eyes as well. And then last, of course, is a mascara, and curl your eyelashes. It makes a huge difference. It makes you look super awake and super alert. So those are the 5 products I would say to use. If I need to do a super quick makeup day, that's what I do. And it's been helpful because I have microbladed eyebrows, so I can get through it really quick.
Okay, so I am not like you where you can go out of the house without your makeup and feel 1,000% just as confident as if you were to walk out of the house with your full face on. For me, I am a little bit insecure. I'm still trying to find my way of being completely confident about myself. So I always have to leave the house with eyeliner. But for girls like me, what are some words of encouragement or inspiration to the girls that are insecure and can't leave the house without their makeup?
So first off, my first thing is own you. If you are just a girl who wants to leave the house with makeup on, own it. And that's the first step, honestly, to me is, and honestly, it's part of what made me be this type of girl, I guess, is I started out as one of those girls who won't leave the house without makeup on. And yeah, I got criticism about it, but then I realized, you know, like, I'm going to own me. I like to do makeup. And that just made me feel confident as a person that I understood my own self and why I liked to wear makeup outside of the house and everything. So number one, appreciate yourself and don't be ashamed that you feel the need to wear makeup out of the house, because that's part of it. If the reason why you wear makeup out of the house is insecurity, then ragging on yourself for doing it isn't going to help that. So own it, be proud of it, be proud of the fact that you have the skills, because I know a lot of girls out there who are always barefaced just because they can't do makeup. And to those girls out there, YouTube is your best friend if you want to learn to do makeup. But if you don't, that's all you. But yeah, number one, own yourself, own who you are. And number two, if that's a goal of yours to be more comfortable, to leave the house without makeup more often, then I would definitely say, you know, start small. Go out to your mailbox to go get your mail without makeup. And then, I mean, there are girls out there who really do need eyeliner and powder to go get their mail. So if you're one of those girls, you know, start with those small trips, just out to your mailbox, then, you know, make it out to just run a quick errand at the grocery store and everything. And honestly, catch yourself in the mirror when you're out and about without makeup on. Instead of focusing on like, oh my God, I don't have concealer on. Are you serious? My eye bags look hideous. Focus on better things or other things. Focus on like, oh my God, you know what? My skin actually looks pretty clear without foundation on. Focus on those positive things of yourself without makeup on, and eventually you'll want to go out without it and be like, you know what? I'm fine. I can do it. But again, don't lose sight of the fact that if you want to go out with makeup on, fucking do it. Fuck everyone else. It's your face. It's your body, your life. Do it.
Yeah, preach it, girl. Because I think every girl needs to hear this podcast. I think every girl needs to listen to this and, like you said, fucking just own it.
You are a beautiful person. Honestly, yes, that cat eye does elevate your eye or whatever, but your eye is beautiful on its own too. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
My beautiful cousin.
Oh. I love you.
I love you too. I'm not saying you need to leave the house without your cat eye. If you want to do it, work it. Because like I said, you got that shit down.
Yeah, I could do it in like 2 minutes. But I think that was my ending question right there, is I kind of wanted to leave this podcast on a really good high note, and you hit the mark.
Oh, thank you. I know that this topic might have not been as exciting as maybe our past ones, but it was something that was special to me because, like I said, it's something that has bothered me for a long time, and I don't understand why there is the need to ever put anyone down just because they choose to, like I said, dress up their face. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. And I hope that you girls out there can relate, whether you are a makeup wearer or you aren't. I might have focused on makeup wearing, but at the end of the day, what we're talking about is a woman's right to make a choice about how she wants to present herself to the world.
Yeah. And also the takeaway message is, do not be a fucking negative Nancy, okay?
Yes.
You gotta encourage all the women out there to get that confidence and be like, you do you, boo.
Yes.
Whatever makes you happy, girl. Go on and do your bad thing with your bad self.
With your bad self.
You know?
Okay, Cynthia, what up? Yeah. Be you, own you, do you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you do you. But thank you guys all so much for listening. We really appreciate you guys listening. If it resonated with you, like we said, please leave a review. We love to see it. We love to hear that you guys are hearing us and our message. Again, also, don't forget, we have no problem with you also telling us what you'd like to hear improved or even topics that you might want to hear in the future.
Yeah, we welcome constructive criticism.
So make sure you're following us on Instagram at Milk and Whiskey Pod, on Twitter at Milk Whiskey Pod. Follow Jill on her momming adventure at Case of the Mom Days. And you can follow me for fashion. And even I've started doing makeup looks on my Instagram lately. Something I didn't used to do. Then I realized, why the fuck am I not doing it? Because, you know, own you. If you're good at it and you like it, you own you. Mm-hmm. So you can follow me and my makeup looks and fashion at _bottled ambition. But thank you guys all again so much for listening.
Thank you for all of your support. I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast, and I really hope this hits home to everybody. Being positive and just owning yourself is really what it comes down to.
Well, we hope you guys tune in again for the next one. But thank you guys again, and Have a good day.
Have a good day.
And we love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All I ever wanted was to ball. From childhood, that's the only thing I recall. Walking up and down the classroom halls, rapping and picturing days.
I'm like
Okay.
drinking wine laying down right now. This is great.
Oh, do you have a can again?
Mm-hmm. Milk and whiskey. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me start right over again.
How much wine have you had, dude? You're all bragging about
I know.
the 8 glasses of wine in that damn canned wine, and look, you can't even hold yourself together. Which YouTube sensation became the first cover? Hi, Cole.
Thanks, babe. He made me some potatoes.
Does he need any sushi pricing from us tonight? Any red pepper flakes?